Hey everybody, Blue Jelly Gamer here, and I was recently thinking, there are a lot of underrated Pokemon, but are there any overrated Pokemon? Well, this one Pokemon is the most overrated Pokemon of all time, in my opinion. If this is your favorite Pokemon, I'm sorry, but it stinks. Note, this info is from the 3rd generation. It may not apply to any other generations necessarily, but it might. Before beginning, I originally intended to make a top 5 most overrated Pokemon list, but this one takes the cake. I had also planned on a top 10 favorite starter Pokemon list and an updated top 10 favorite Pokemon list. However, I don't know if they'll ever be finished. We'll see. And now, without further ado, the most overrated Pokemon of all time, in my opinion, is Gyarados. Gyarados has a good physical attack stat, but the only physical attack it learns is Hyper Beam in the level 50s. Not very many people are that patient. Even though it's a flying type, it can't learn any flying type moves. This includes moves like Fly and Aerial Ace. Possibly the reason why you picked up a Magikarp to evolve it into a Gyarados, just because it's a part flying type. I'm sorry, you're better off with something like Wingull or Pelipper that's the same type, but can learn those moves. And, on top of all this, it's 4 times weak to electricity. Gyarados has a crummy special attack stat, and guess what? All of the moves it learns, with the exception of Hyper Beam, are special attacks as of the 3rd generation. It can learn a ton of moves that are special attacks naturally, or by TM or HM, but hardly any physical attacks, which is Gyarados' only good method of attacking. Gyarados can even learn fire and electric type moves, but those are special attacks too. If Gyarados with an electric type move made a Ditto on the battlefield, it'll be screwed. Gyarados has a weird typing. It's clearly a dragon, but it's a water flying type. Gyarados can learn more dragon type moves than it can flying type moves, which is kind of funny. In a not so funny way. Even the games think it's a dragon type. In Pokemon Ruby, I was actually stupid enough to use a Gyarados on my team. At the 6th gym in Four Tree City, when Noah sent out Altaria, I sent out Gyarados. Altaria just kept using Dragon Breath, which is super effective on dragon types, but not water flying types like Gyarados. If you're playing Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, and you want a water flying type, instead of catching a Magikarp and evolving it into a Gyarados with all that trouble, just catch a Wingull. It's so much less trouble, and it can actually learn flying type moves. Thanks for watching.